day 3 and the final day of the Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions underway here. And we have on tap first the female Adam A championship game taking place here between the Valley Wild and the Cape Breton West Islanders. This puck into the Cape Breton West zone, and it'll be smothered by goaltender McIsaac. Between the pipes here for the Islanders, that's Mariana McIsaac getting the start. 23 seconds into this one. The Valley Wild representing the South Conference, Cape Breton West Islanders, the North Conference champions. And squaring off here today with a provincial title on the line. Backhand deflects into the corner as the Wild try to put one on net. This one will be chipped out to neutral ice here by the Islanders, trying to give chase. Banked off the boards and now back into the Valley Wild zone inside the first minute of this female Adam A championship game. That one fired towards the goal. And it'll be a save there by Abby Broom in net for the Valley Wild. Shot on goal there by Skylar McLean, who will be one to watch here for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Some lofty goal scoring totals this season. That's an understatement. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. This pass comes across, played in towards the net and pounced on by Broom as Ann McQuarrie let one go from the point. A deflection along the way, and Broom pounced on that one. An imposing figure in the goal there. Abby Broom takes up a lot of space in that net. Tall goalies are certainly the trend in the NHL, and it seems an Adam A here as well. Puck will be cleared by Valley and picked up by the Islanders, carried behind the goal here and trying to work that one up. The wing was McClellan, but couldn't get it through. That one will be chipped in as Constance James Tanner just hopped up the wall to keep that one alive. Puck down low in the Cape Breton West Islanders corner now. Carried ahead. Cape Breton West on the attack over the line. McNeil into the slot. A quick shot there and a big save. Abby Broom coming across with the pad on that one, and what a great opportunity that was, point blank, for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Olivia Copley getting a great opportunity in the slot. But Abby Broom has made a few nice saves in the early going here. Just 12:20 to play here in the first period, so only just underway. Islanders starting out from behind their own goal. There goes McLean. Off to the races now over the line. Fires that one on, and a save by Broom. Cleared away by Valley. And they'll try to carry this one out. Gets over the line, and a rush shaping up now. One-on-one. This one will be fired right in on goal. And a save there by Mariana McIsaac. Shots 4-2 in this one. And a good opportunity on net there for Valley. Picked up by Copley and carried ahead now through the neutral zone. Copley over the line with some speed. Olivia Copley will fire that one on, and it'll be kicked aside. Picked up now, and The Islanders defender blew a tire inside the blue line, skating it ahead. That's Caitlin Verge for Valley. It's taken away, though. Played out to the blue line. It's attempted to be kept in there, but it'll get past Emmett and into neutral ice. That one's chipped ahead by Breton. And now fired down the ice by Valley. And into the corner. Valley starting out from their own goal, but headed off at the boards by the Islanders. Good forecheck here from Cape Breton West. And that one will be dumped in by McLean. Islanders tag up and go back to the attack. Poke check in front, they score. The Islanders strike first as that puck pops loose off of a poke check right in front of the goal, and it's right onto the stick of Carly Breton, who just pops that one through goaltender Broom, who has made some big saves in this one, but not much you could do on that one as that turnover was in a bad spot, a scoring position for Cape Breton West, and they have capitalized to take a 1-0 lead here. We're just under 5 minutes into this first period of play. And now another chance for the Islanders. That one fired just wide. As Cape Breton West goes right back to the attack. They take the lead and now looking to extend it. Copley put that one wide. Want to be backhanded in deep. And now cleared out by Valley. Copley over the line. Copley trying to muscle off a defender. That one's dumped in. And cleared around the wall, but it's going to be kept in here at the line by the Cape Breton West Islanders as McDonald stepped up to make the play. Valley can't clear it. And now a pass across by McLean, a shot right on. And a save there by Broom. And now a chance shaping up here for the Wild. Walking in with a shot. That one's wide. But a nice rush there by Galloway, who pounced on that loose puck in the neutral zone. Some nice moves behind the net now. This one's going to be carried ahead. Cape Breton West back on the rush. That one shoveled towards the goal. McLean back on it, down low. And this one thrown back to the point. Pass into the slot, just off of the stick there. And now a shot from the slot. That one's blocked. Good opportunity for Cape Breton West. It's beaten. Unloaded one there, but Valley blocking up the middle of the ice. Cape Breton West, though, really working it around, out shooting Valley 6-2. That pass to the back door just missed. A puck cleared out by Valley, but just gets to the neutral zone. It'll be picked up here by the Islanders. Beaten. Chips it up the wall. And fired all the way back down the ice now by Valley. It'll be an icing call with 7:15 remaining in the first period. A 1-0 lead for the Cape Breton West Islanders. This is the female Adam A Championship game in the 2018 Day of Champions. Couple of pretty impressive teams in action here today. The Cape Breton West Adam A girls with a 23-1 record in the regular season. First capturing the North Conference Championship to earn a spot here at the 2018 Day of Champions. Picked up by Copley in the neutral zone. She carries this one through. Right through center. Copley cuts to the middle, walking in with a shot. Right on. She scores. Olivia Copley rips one from the slot. That one beats Broome, and the Islanders take a 2-0 lead in the first period. Olivia Copley with some nice wheels through the neutral zone. Cuts to the middle, finds a scoring area, and finds the back of the net. A nice shot. She's had some dangerous opportunities early in this one. Islanders off to a great start here. And now Copley trying to track that one down just over the blue line. It's out of her reach and cleared back up the ice by the Valley. Olivia Copley, 47 goals this year for the Cape Breton West Islanders, so not a surprise to see her get on the board as that shot is fired just wide. That one fired from the slot, deflected, and Valley trying to track this one down. It's played through the middle of the ice there and now picked up by the Islanders, carried ahead. And picked off there in neutral ice by Trider, who stepped up for the Wild. That one's dumped down the ice by the Islanders. They get a change in, and Valley will try to set it up. It's played up ahead. Nice move there as Galloway comes from open ice, chases it down into the corner, tries to play it out front, and McIsaac, aware in the goal, jumps out, pounces on that one and holds on for a whistle. 5:33 to play in the first period. 2-0 the score. The Cape Breton West Islanders lead this one with goals from Carly Beaton and Olivia Copley here in the first period. Valley dumped this one in. It's behind the Cape Breton West net. And carried up again, it's Copley. Building speed through the neutral zone, fires that one right on. And a good shot there from Copley off the wing. Broome makes the save and hangs on. Copley out there to take the draw for the Islanders. Mentioned her 47 goals this year in the season for Cape Breton West. A very impressive total. I mentioned earlier that Skylar McLean is a threat for the Islanders. Well, Olivia Copley's 47 goals ranks second on the team. She has less than half the amount of Skylar McLean, 110 goals this season for the Islanders. So I suspect that's a name that we'll hear a lot through the course of this one as it's carried ahead by Valley into the corner. Nadesty takes her check into the corner there, and now it's carried ahead by Copley, who's got room to skate with it through the neutral zone. Copley busting wide. Olivia Copley fires that one right on. She scores. Second verse, same as the first. Olivia Copley carries that one through neutral ice, cuts towards the middle, and fires a nice shot past Broome. The Breton West Islanders now up 3-0 in the first period. A great start to this game. And there are some real threats on this Islanders roster. And just too much for Valley to handle right now as they are coming at them in waves. This faceoff is controlled by the Islanders. picked up and carried ahead now. Backhand towards the net by McNeil. Was deflected. Cleared out now by Valley. Gets out to neutral ice. A D-to-D pass. Comes over for McClellan. That puck just cleared out by Valley. Picked up, though, by McLean. And she'll loop around in the neutral zone, looking for a lane. Skating with it now, Skylar McLean in over the blue line. Cutting towards the middle, McLean fires that one right on, and that's off the post. Another great chance for Cape Breton West as McLean gets in on the action. McLean sends that back to the defender, Hannah Nadisty. Picked up by McNeil and skated ahead. She'll pass off to Copley, who again is over the blue line. Copley has that one poked away. Nice defensive play there by Celie Chapman for Valley as she poked that away from Copley, who's got a pair of goals in this first period. You can bet that Valley have got the marker on her now, as this one is picked up by Chapman. Couldn't clear it out. We'll try again here. And again, this one's turned over. Finally, Valley able to get this up to neutral ice and clear back to the Cape Breton West zone. Played back up the wall. And a battle for it. Haley Cameron digs it loose and plays it ahead for Copley. It's out of her reach, and now it's going to be played up the ice there by Emmett for Valley. Picked up now. And carried ahead, fired right on. And that one will be easily handled. Cape Breton West back on the rush, carrying this one, fired right on, and a save there by Broom. That one shoveled back to the line, but the defender had vacated the point there, and now carrying this one in for Valley is Johnston. Backhanded that one towards the slot. That'll be broken up by McLean. Building speed through neutral ice now. That one poked away as Emmett stepped up at the line, or inside the line rather. Wrapped up the wall, misses the winger, and it's going to come all the way back to McDonald, who just keeps it in, chucks it down into the corner. And Valley will have to try the breakout again. This time they get it out to neutral ice. Pass by McCory deflects and picked up once again now by Cape Breton West. Hannah Nadisty winding it up behind her own goal. Nadisty finding some room here. Nadisty in the final minute. Lots of open ice through the neutral zone. Nadisty fires that one just wide, and what a rush by Hannah Nadisty. Almost potted the fourth goal of this period for Cape Breton West. 22 seconds remaining. And the Islanders looking to make one more rush here. 10 seconds to go. It's played out to neutral ice, but it's going to be dumped back in by Valley. Deflected and turns into a battle along the wall. Copley almost comes away with it. He'll be chopped up the ice by Beaton as the buzzer sounds to end the first period of play. The Cape Breton West Islanders, an overwhelming first period, and they lead 3-0 after 15 minutes. Shots 10-3 in favor of the Cape Breton West Islanders as they get a quick breather before we begin period number 2. Day 3 of the 2018 Day of Champions here in Truro. It's been a great weekend, and some more banners to hand out here through the course of the day today. The Adam A Championship being played right now. On the female side of things, should be a very fun day of action. And it's a great start for Cape Breton West here in this one. And know that we've got folks tuning in far and wide, of course, with players having family spread all over the place, family and friends. So if you are tuning in to the webcast, thank you very much for doing so. Very happy to be bringing you the action here this weekend, and would love to hear from you as well if you're tuning in, and if you want to send in a tweet, maybe let me know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from. We've had some folks following along from some pretty good distances. People out in Alberta, even down in the States, Florida. So you can tweet me at Cam McCachern. That's CAMMACEACHERN. Maybe I'll give you a shout out here on the broadcast. 10 seconds into the second period. A 3-0 lead for Cape Breton West, and Valley going to need a response here quickly. They haven't been able to generate much. Shots 10-3. Favoring Cape Breton West. They've got it in the Valley zone. Pass to the slot. Backhand. That shot didn't get off. Beaton's still on it, though. Played down low. Fired right towards the goal there by McLean. That one is just wide. And comes back to the point. McLean picks that one off at the line. Walks in with a shot. Saved there by Broom. And a wraparound. They score. The Cape Breton West Islanders right back at it in the first minute of the second period, 55 seconds in. And that wraparound attempt ends up in the back of the net. Skylar McLean, no surprise. You see her getting on the board here, as mentioned in the first. 110 goals on the year for Skylar McLean. So, speaking of plenty of goals, here's Olivia Copley. She's got 2. Fires that one. It's going to be sticked aside by Broom.
Score for number 18, Skylar McLean. Assisted by number 5 for Gail McLean.
Scramble in front. Battle for it as the Islanders whack away. Comes back to the point. Nadisty fires it right on. It's loose there. And the whistle sounds as Copley was digging for it in the crease. So 4-0. The Islanders lead here on a goal by Skylar McLean. And this faceoff will be won by Copley. Dishes it back to Nadisty. Copley put that one wide, and it's picked up behind the goal now by Valley. Copley plays that one towards the crease. It bounces around out there. Shot towards the net. That one's just wide by Cameron. Nadisty plays it towards the net. It was sent right back to her, and she again fired it in deep. We'll head off for a change now as Valley try to vacate the zone. Johnston skating it ahead. Johnson will be poke checked in the neutral zone, and that puck is loose and skated onto now by Cape Breton West. It's picked up now by Casey McGinnis, who walks in, tries to fire that one on, but it's deflected, and she takes a tumble into the corner. Up the wall for Forsyth, has that one taken away. They shoot and score. And that's going to be a hat trick for Olivia Copley, who lets that one go. Forces the turnover on the half wall, and a quick shot beats Abby Broom. Cape Breton West Islanders running away with this one in the second. A 5-0 lead. And Olivia Copley has a hat trick.
Cape Breton West Islanders goal, Goes to number 17,
That one fired wide by McLean.
Final marker 247.
Good pressure there as McLean poked that one off the stick, sent it back into the corner. McLean gets right in on there on that defender, forces another turnover, and now Cape Breton West in possession of it. Thrown against that far wall. Quick shot coming from Beaton. That one's wide of the goal. And again, the Islanders on it. Just all over the ice here, winning all these battles. Thrown towards the net by Beaton and knocked down as Galloway batted at that one. Now it's going to be picked up and carried ahead by Verge. Side of the goal, Galloway trying to get a shot off. It got played in behind the net. And that'll be picked up by Cape Breton West. Played to the line but not out. Kept in there by Chapman. Islanders send that one out to neutral territory and try to get a change in. Here's Copley walking in now. A breakaway. Copley shoots and scores. Olivia Copley gets a bit of open ice, walks in all alone and makes no mistake. And she's got 4. And the Islanders have a 6-0 lead in the second. Here's Copley again over the line. Just going to dish that one off. That will be cleared by Valley. Out to neutral ice. And good heads up play there to move that one right back up to McNeil as Nadisty spotted her tagging up on the delayed offside and sent McNeil right back in for a chance. Carried out though by Valley as Hoig Chapman got that out to neutral ice and now is going to draw a penalty. As the Cape Breton West Islanders will be shorthanded. Hannah Nadisty headed off here. Body checking call. With 9:44 to play in the second period, a 6-0 lead for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Chance for the Valley Wild to get on the board and generate some kind of momentum. Couldn't get the shot off though, and it'll be carried ahead by Cape Breton West. McLean had that one taken away. McLean picks that one off in the neutral zone now, walking in, one-on-one. McLean's going to be tripped down. Back to McLean. Fires that one from the slot. She scores. That one finds its way through the legs of Broom, and a short-handed goal for Skylar McLean. Her second goal of the game. $7-0 the score now as the Islanders lead this one in a big way.
This puck deep in the Valley zone. They'll try to work it out. It's just out to neutral ice. They chop away at it there. And the Islanders try to fire it right back into the Valley end. A minute remaining on this power play for Valley. It's carried back behind the goal now by Casey McDonald for Cape Breton West. As they take their time clearing the zone on this one, Copley almost away to the races as she forced a turnover there. Now Copley has it as that dump-in attempt was off of a skate. Copley will skate it ahead over the line now. Olivia Copley, she has 4 on the morning. The puck pops loose in the neutral zone. And it was almost a chance for Gwyn Galloway, but couldn't get free. Islanders in their own zone. Galloway on it. Played ahead. It's going to be kept in at the line. Just barely, but the Wild able to keep it in there as Trider made a nice play on it. It's cleared out now, though, by Cape Breton West and fired down the ice. Valley back to pick this one up. Sharp played it ahead. And that one's going to be poked away from Abby McCory. McLean to the slot. And just misses Beaton on that pass. Shot from the side of the goal. And Broom gets across and gets a pad on it. As McNeil chops at it, tries to dig it off of the back of the net there, and it hopped up onto the netting. Couple of nice moves there, and it's a rush now for Valley the other way. Good chance shaping up. What a shot. They score. A bullet barred down. And that was a beauty by Gwyn Galloway. She walks in and just picks that corner. And what a shot. Hasn't been the game that Valley envisioned, but that is a gem of a goal by Galloway to get them on the board. 7-1 the score now. But you can see the energy that put went into the Valley bench. They were fired up about that one.
Valley Wild's first goal of the game is with number 5, Gwyn Galloway. Time to the record, 8:31. Once again, Valley Wild's first goal of the game, scored by number 5, Gwyn Galloway.
Chapman carrying it behind the net here for Valley. Backhands that up the wall. Nadisty just keeps it in at the line. Played towards the net. Be picked off. And again, through the crease there is McGinnis trying to find a friendly stick. 5:43 to play in the second period. A 7-1 lead for the Cape Breton West Islanders, but Valley with the latest goal in this one. Quick shot there, and Copley scores. That one just dropped right in front of Olivia Copley off of a blocked shot. They don't get much more gift-wrapped than that one, and when you're going, you're going. That is the 5th goal of the game for Olivia Copley.
Islanders goal is their 5th goal of the game, unassisted by number 17, Olivia Copley. Time of the marker, 9:26.
Olivia Copley, 5 goals in this one. It's an 8-1 lead for Cape Breton West. Galloway. Or rather, that was Walsh, excuse me. Chipped it ahead. It's cleared back into the Valley zone. And all the way down the ice now for an icing call against Valley. 8-1 the score in period number 2 with 4:43 remaining. As you might imagine, based on the performance here, a great season for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Mentioned their 23-1 regular season record. They were also champions in all 3 tournaments in which they competed. They lost 1 game in those tournaments. Went 4-1 at Sedma. So a quick shot is fired in by Nadesty. It deflected just wide. And it comes right back to her now at the point. Sends that one across, but it's going to be picked up by Valley. They can't clear it out. Cape Breton West also played at the DQ tournament, a 5-0 record in that one, and the Spring Thaw tournament, 5-0 record there as well. So some great showings at some tournaments this year for Cape Breton West, and it's been a great showing so far in this provincial championship game. Nadesty had that one poked away. That shot pops up and it rolls in. And that was a funny one. A jam play at the side of the net, and Quinn Galloway stepping up here in the second period, a pair of goals. Galloway just drives the net along the goal line, and it was Mariana McIsaac who did a good job to get the pad on it. Just sealed off the bottom of the net there, but the puck popped up and it rolled in behind her. So a fortunate bounce here for the Valley Wild, who certainly can use one. They trail 8-2 in the second period with 3:42 remaining. And we have a high-flying game here in Truro as it's picked up behind the net. Thrown out front, and a turnover as Galloway is right back on it. Galloway couldn't track that one down. It was in her skates. Carried ahead by Valley and fired in deep. It'll be knocked down and carried out by Ann McQuarrie. Passes ahead. And now turned over. Deep in the zone is Abby McQuarrie on it for Valley. That pass comes back and shot fanned on by Verge. The Islanders regain control behind the net of McIsaac. Here's McLean firing that one towards the goal. She scores. And that's a hat trick for Skylar McLean. McLean just lets one go, crossing the blue line. Shots 21-5 in favor of the Cape Breton West Islanders here in the second period. Just over 2 minutes remaining. And now a 9-2 lead for Cape Breton West. That shot fired right on and into the net by Beaton. We saw some open net off to the blocker side of Abby Broom, who has seen plenty of rubber in this one. And that's Alexa Beaton getting in the action here for Cape Breton West. Pushing this one into double digits, 10-2 the score. And now Beaton comes right back up the wing and again fires, this time just wide of that far post. Copley tried to get a shot off there, fanned on it. It's going to be cleared out by Valley, out to neutral ice. And picked up, carried ahead by Nadesty. Chapman now finds a little bit of room to skate. Chapman is going to draw a penalty here as Beaton got the stick in there, and a hook will be called as Alexa Beaton heads off for 2 minutes here for the Cape Breton West Islanders. 66 seconds to play here in period number 2. And then we'll get a break. Puck will be fired in deep by Valley. Madison Walsh fired it behind the goal, but now cleared out by the Islanders. Power play opportunity here for the Valley in the final minute of the second period. Went backhanded towards the net, kicked aside by Broom, and sends the Valley Wild back the other way. Chipped just inside of that Cape Breton West blue line, but now cleared back down the ice. 22 seconds remaining in the second period. Back to pick it up. It was Jordan Emmett. Can't go up the wall, it's sealed off. And chance there in front for Copley. 7 seconds remaining, pass ahead for Johnston, over the line now. Johnston walking in with a shot right on, she scores! And a late goal for the Valley Wild. Reese Johnston receives a nice pass in the neutral zone and does some nice work to keep that puck out of the reach of the defenders. She had 3 Islanders surrounding her as she made her way in, and just a nice shot beats the goaltender, McIsaac. And Reese Johnston scores with just a few ticks left on the clock. So that's going to do it for the second period of play. The Cape Breton West Islanders pouring it on in this one. 10-3 the score. The Valley Wild with a bit of a spark here in the second period in the late going. But it's a 7-goal deficit as they head to period number 2. A few nice goals for Valley, but they will need a gargantuan effort going into the third, so they'll talk it over in the intermission. We will return with third period action shortly. 10-3 the score. The Cape Breton West Islanders lead the Valley Wild in the female Adam A championship game here at the 2018 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions from Truro, Nova Scotia.
Third period action underway in the female Adam A championship game here at the 2018 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions in Truro. That one forked out front by the Valley Wild, who trail big time in this one. 10-3, the Cape Breton West Islanders lead, and this lady, who's just hauled down there, has a big part in that. She's got half the goals. Olivia Copley, a 5-goal game on the go right now. That one will be played ahead by Haley Cameron. Won't get over the line, though. It's back to Dynasty, who sends it out to the neutral zone to relieve a bit of pressure. Cameron digging for it. And it's going to be poked free for Copley. Carries over the line. Olivia Copley is in. Fires that one towards the net. It's deflected right in front. Bouncing puck in the crease. It'll be cleared aside by Sharp. Picked up and carried ahead by Gwyn Galloway. Scored the first 2 goals in this one for Valley, walking in and looking for a hat trick. Couldn't find the handle on that one as Galloway almost scoring another one here, and now it's the Islanders back the other way. They score, and that is going to be a double hat trick for Olivia Copley. Just lets that one go. She's just been firing in those long shots, that quick wrister all game long, and been finding plenty of success. Makes it 11-3 in this one.
Favorite West Islanders goal. Her 6th goal of the game, scored by number 17, Olivia Copley.
And that one will find its way in as well. Rolled in from the point. It took a few hops, and I don't think that Abby Broom saw it. Gets through the 5-hole. And the blue line chipping in the offense here for Cape Breton West, as I believe that was Hannah Nadisty who let that one go from the blue line. Finds its way in, and Cape Breton West coming out with a couple of quick goals in this one. Valley able to generate a bit of momentum in that second period with a few goals, including a real nice bar down snipe by Gwyn Galloway to get them on the board in the first place. But Islanders coming out here and snuffing out any of that life in the third period with a couple of quick goals. 12-3 now the score.
Favorite West Islanders goal.
Beaton fires that one just wide.
Hannah Madison. Assistant number 9, Alexa Beaton. Signed the goal 7-27.
The Wild picked this one up and carry it ahead. Cross ice pass by Ringette. Just missed the target. That one's going to get it over the line and all the way back into the Valley zone. That one was carried behind the net by Emmett, but back in Cape Breton West hands now. Chapman looks for a bit of space here, and Chapman will find it. Seeley Chapman carrying it through the neutral zone now for Valley. Over the line, Chapman walking in, fires that one. It's going to be blocked and picked up now by Copley, who's on it for Cape Breton West. And this one blown down in the offside call. With just over 10 minutes remaining here in the third period. Shots are 26-7 in favor of the Cape Breton West Islanders. Islanders putting on a dominating performance in this one. A pretty
Short bench down there, though. Islanders with just a small group of committed players here. Just 12 skaters and a goaltender, and certainly they put together one heck of a season, and they'll cap it off with a provincial title as Copley walks in and fires home her 7th of the game. Another goal here for Olivia Copley. It's 7 on the game. Now walking in with a shot. That one's just wide as the Islanders bring it right back up the ice. Heavily chipped out, but just gets to the neutral zone where it'll be carried right back in by McLean. McLean on it, carrying it to the slot, fires that one on goal. She scores. And Skylar McLean adding one here in the 3rd period for her 4th of the game. So plenty of scoring in this one for the Cape Breton West Islanders.
Cape Breton West Islanders goal, scored by number 10, Casey McGinnis. Also by number 18, Skylar McLean. Time of marker 6:40.
So that one will actually be credited to Casey McGinnis, who got a piece of that one in front. McLean with the assist there. So either way, it's another goal here for Cape Breton West, and they have just piled it on in this championship game. A fantastic season for this club, and they've certainly come out here to put the proper cap on it. Of course, a great season for the Valley Wild as well. Don't let this result fool you. Certainly plenty of success just to get to this Day of Champions. As the South Conference champions here, the Valley Wild. Turnover here, and getting away with this one is Flora Gale McNeil. Good hustle there to break that one up. That one fired towards the goal. It's loose in the slot. McNeil plays that one into the corner. Bouncing puck there at the side of the net. Cleared behind the goal and will be picked up now by Valley. Trying to skate this one out. It gets out to neutral ice as it's played ahead there by Hoyg Chapman. Nice move here, and going to be carried ahead by Chapman, who's been able to find a bit of open ice to skate with it. And this one for Valley. Haven't been too many highlights in this one. But certainly the play of Chapman, she's been skating very well out there, and of course a few nice goals in this game as well for Valley, but a pretty dominating performance here by the Cape Breton West Islanders, who will head to the box now. As we just run straight time here in the third period. 12-3 the score on the clock. Four and a half to play here in the third period. A big lead for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Thought to kill off a penalty here, but well on their way to capturing the provincial title in this Adam A female division. Chapman up the left wing. Again with some speed. Chapman will fire that one towards the goal. It'll be handled with the paddle by Mariana McIsaac. Hangs on and takes the whistle on that one. Puck taken away now by Cape Breton West. Skated ahead there by Nadisty, who had it poked away by Galloway. Galloway and Nadisty tangled up there down low. Nadisty still with it. .245 remaining here in the third period. And another penalty here coming up for Cape Breton West as Alexa Beaton heads off. And just waiting for these seconds to tick away now as the Cape Breton West Islanders will capture the Adam A championship. Puck dumped in deep by Valley, who have a little bit of power play time to play around with here as the clock ticks down on their season. I'm sure they would love to get another one on the board here. You can see plenty of camaraderie on that Valley bench. The celebrations when they got those few goals in the second period, already down big in a provincial championship game, but so excited for each other when they score and happy to celebrate despite the result on the board, which is great to see.
Not to be on the ice surface after the game, no parents on the ice surface. Photos are being taken by Tony Jodry from TV Pack Sports. His display is in the lobby, and he also provides a free download.
Puck chipped in by Cape Breton West. Coached by a number of parents, 4 dads and 1 mom down on the bench. So a crowded spot, not a ton of players. As I mentioned, just 12 skaters, 1 goalie, but 5 coaches down there on the bench. And they have strung together quite a season here. Will be chipped ahead and now picked up by Nadisty, who carries it in. Fires that one right on. Nadisty, after her own rebound, picks it up and throws it out from behind the net, back to 5-on-5. Johnston tries to carry that over the blue line, has it poked away. Shot just wide there. Nadesty with it. Putting that one towards the net. 7 seconds left now as this clock ticks down. It'll be fired down the ice by Valley, and that's going to do it for this one. As the Cape Breton West Islanders are the 2018 female Adam A provincial champions, capturing the title with a dominating win over the Valley Wild in a dominating season. What a performance here by the Cape Breton West Islanders, and particularly what a performance by the forward at the front of that handshake line for Cape Breton West, Olivia Copley. Ended up with 7 goals in this game. A great performance all around by Cape Breton West. Plenty of talented scorers on that team, and that's what they did all year long. Copley, 47 goals in the regular season, 110 goals for Skylar McLean. This is a team that can put the puck in the net, and they did plenty of that here in the championship final. The Cape Breton West Islanders, female Adam A champions for the 2017-18 season in Nova Scotia, capturing that provincial banner. Congratulations to them and the coaching staff, and of course all of the family and friends, the parents who are here, made the trip, cheering these players on today and throughout their careers. We'll get the medal presentations, the player of the game presentations here as well, but again the final 12-3 in favor of the Cape Breton West Islanders over the Valley Wild, capturing the 2018 Nova Scotia Female Adam A banner. Thank you very much for tuning in here on TV1. My name is Cameron McCachran. Happy to have brought you this broadcast. We'll be back with more action as the final day of the Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions continues here. We'll be back with more action for you at 11 a.m. right here on TV1 from the Day of Champions in Truro, Nova Scotia.
I want to give a round of applause for these young athletes on a well-played championship game. Congratulations to both teams, the players, coaches, trainers, managers, and parents for a very successful season. It's now time for the presentation of the awards for today's game. Please welcome to the ice to make these special presentations for the Hockey Nova Scotia Female Council, Leslie Wilton and Tim Clayton. That's Alicia Wilton and Tim Clayton. First off, we'd like to acknowledge the officials for today's game. Referee Sheila Mills. Come forward. Thank you. Lisa Gladdy and Sophie LeBlanc. The Hockey Nova Scotia player of the game for the silver medalist, Valley Wild, goes to number 5, Gwen Galloway. Hockey Nova Scotia player of the game for the gold medalist, Cape Breton West Islanders. Bet you can't guess. Number 17, Olivia Copley with 7 goals. The Boston Pizza Toronto Most Sportsmanlike player of the game for the Valley Wild goes to number 2, Sophia Forsyth. Boston Pizza's Most Sportsmanlike Player of the Game award for the gold medalist Cape Breton West Islanders goes to number 8, Sophie McDonald. And finally, the Road Commander of the Game Award goes to the Valley Wilds, number 22, Jordan Evans. It's now time to award the silver medals to the Valley Wild, the 2018 Female MMA Provincial Silver Medalists. Lady between legs, number 35, Abby Broom. On defense, number 3, Emily Schreiber. Number 15, Madison Walsh. Number 19, Breton Hayden. Number 22, Jordan Evans. Number 44, Abby Shepard. Number 71, Constance James Tanner. At 4, number 2, Sophia Forsyth. Number 4, Eddie Victoria. Number 5, Quinn Galloway. Number 6, Reese Johnston. Number 9, Kate Brigade. Number 10, Joe Hogan Chapman. Number 17, Josie Hood. Number 43, Sydney Catholic. Number 39, Caitlin Furman. Absence in today's game, number 88, Evo Woodward. Manager of the Valley Wild, Jamie McCory. Coach, David Galloway. Mike McCory. And Brianna Graham. That's your Valley Firehouse. It's now time to award the gold medalists to the provincial champions of Cape Breton West Islander. In between the pipes for the Islanders this year, number 30, Mariana Lukaiser. On defense, number 7, Casey McDonald. Number 12, Brianna McMullen. Number 13, Andy Corey. Number 47, Anna Nevesey. As forward, number 3, Andy Cameron. Number 4, Carly Peter. Number 5, Florida McNeil. Number 8, Sophie McDonald. Number 9, Alexa Peter. Number 10, Casey McGinnis. Number 17, Olivia Copeland. And number 18, Skylar McLean. Coach Craig McLean, Sean McGinnis, and Chantel McLaughlin. Louisville Club, and Shane Nevison. That's your gold medalist, Cape Breton, West Islander. Now, it's typically the captains to come forward to accept everything, but apparently there's no captains or assistant captains. So a few of the players, I don't know when you get a whole team there, but players that come forward receive the championship banner, trophy, plaque. The 2018 provincial champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 female MMA provincial champion, the Breton West Islander.